study of when the opportunities arise, who has the initiative, and how to pass the initiative to your partner. Now obviously, the way we use initiative is very different depending on whether we're performing for an audience or whether you're trying to convince the referee that you did in fact win the match. In the event that you're actually fighting in order to try and defeat your opponent, you are constantly looking to steal the initiative from your partner, from your opponent. But when we're in display mode, what are we doing? We are offering the initiative. Oh no sir, after you. Oh no, I insist. You please, you must go first. And this is how we create a dialogue that changes into a story that you can follow. Because combat is ugly, and actually combat is pretty boring. You've seen a couple of fights, you've seen them all. But when they start to give each other space, all of a sudden it turns into a dance. And sometimes the dance becomes a tragedy. What can we say? More. Bring me more. Reasonably long sword versus the warhammer. Initiative will go to the momentum, really. Are you ready? Show me playtime. Entertain us. No. I want you to make these people happy that they get this opportunity to see you. So immediately the energy between the hammer and the sword is very clear. And you can see how the hammer has no time for the sword whatsoever. So the sword has to make time. Well done, sir. Sterling defense. Sterling defense. And you can see. Oh. And again. And again. The joy of the hammer. Stabby. And this is why I wear armor. I think it looks great, but it's actually really useful when you have to teach this lot, because they do occasionally stab. You cannot stab with the swords. They are hard on the inside. This will go through your ribs and it will cause you a lot of pain. So for this reason, whilst you are watching, those of you who are familiar with fencing, who might have some experience with historical European martial arts or any of the varied cultures from around the world, the first thing you do with a pointy thing is you stick them with it, right? But the trouble is, if we stand opposite each other doing this all day, it gets a bit boring. And there's nothing to see. So I insist that we do not use the thrust. You ready? The hammer permits the thrust, the sword does not. The cuts must be a minimum of 90 degrees in order to score. Are you ready? Play! And that's how we deal with the slow hammer. What was the weapon? Was it the sword? What was the weapon? Was it the dagger? No. The weapon was her mind. The weapon was the gap that he left when he swung too hard. And to thread that gap is how you get there. Are you ready? And play! teach Saskiana manners for me? I mean, she's clearly hogging the spotlight now, right? Hand and a half versus doubles. Are we ready? Remember, you can use unarmed. You've got heel kicks, push kicks, side kicks, back kicks. Play. Gain the crowd. Okay. Who's taking on the pole? So it's not a buckler. What is it? It's a shield. Good. On my mark. Play. Oh! That's it! That was the first time you didn't run away. Did you see? She kept the measure. He ran past. What happened? Open goal. But you had to stop running away. 2-on-1. What have you got to do, Pip? Who are you going to fight first? No. I'm going to explain how this works for our crowd as well. There's two of them. If you can keep one of them between you and the other one, you only face one at a time. One of them will get too close. That's the one you have to kill quickly. Then it's one-on-one and it's fair. If you kill both of these, you get to fight 3 in the next round. Fair? Fair? Set! Fight! That's it. One on one, here we go.
Watch out, there's gonna be another one.
Just hold there. Was that a cut to the face, was it? Matches, the format is still designed to look somewhat cinematic. They are now no longer attempting to make each other look good. The shift here is there are now referees to count the score. Each fighter will begin with 4 hit points. Only 4 hit points. A shot to the body is worth 2. A shot to the limbs is worth 1. Down to the elbow, down to the knee counts as torso. The head is not a target. The draw cut is legitimate. The thrust only with the hammer. Unarmed is permitted against shields. Got it? First two fighters. Suleiman, come in. So we have some of our newer fighters on the pick. Who do you want to call out? Kiana! You're going to need a weapon. Get your corner. Suleiman calls out Saskiana. Saskiana elects to use the glaive. Suleiman with the hand and a half, the two-handed sword. 4 points each. Pippa as our main referee. Defended, defended again, reading those spins. And notice Suleiman keeping the measure, not running away but chasing Saskiana down. Hit to the leg, score it. What have we got? 2 body shots, 1 body shot, 2 limbs for 4 points versus 1 body, 1 limb. Saskiana takes that 1 point to 0. You are restored 3 hits back to a 4, you are restored 3 hits back to 3, back to your corners. Have some lovely cooling water. It doesn't mess with their makeup because that's actually what they look like. Are you ready? Look at them. Saskiana walking backwards to open up the measure. Suleiman struggling to keep up. Kiana orbiting around Suleiman. Oh, nice. What have we got? Okay, so the feint to the face didn't contact, so it's not a foul, because attacking the face is a foul, isn't it? Right? Okay. Okay, so what is the result here? Scores. 1 body, 1 leg, 1 body. I want the story, not just the numbers. Okay. Clean, 3 points to 0. Suleiman, you stay on. I think we're doing round robin, which means the winner stays on. I guess, Suleiman, you get to choose who you want to take on next. Andrew Goodman, man with hammer. 4, no, he keeps his 3. He has 3 hit points, no heals. Yeah? 4 hit points. 3 heels. He can stab with that, don't forget. Alright? What do we think? Rear hammer or longsword? Where's this gonna go? Longsword, hammer? He's got no heels, he's already taken 1 wound. Are you ready? You can see Suleiman being a lot more cautious, unable to close that measure past the point of the hammer so far. Andrew's playing with him. Oof. Nice defense from Suleiman. Evasion, evasion. You can't get him from there, Suleiman. Nice try. Andrew on the back foot. Oh! What have we got? Scores. Body, belly. Anything in return? 4. He's self-declaring for what? 2 points off the top. 2 hit points left. Can I have a parade, please? One by one. We have Fresco with sword and shield. We have Shell with 2-hander. We have Saskiana with doubles, twins. We have the unreasonable longboy sword in Andrew's hands, and Suleiman needs to take a break. What's it gonna be? Hammer? Long sword? What's that? Sword and shield? Alright, okay. I'm gonna walk past them, and whenever the noise gets loudest, that's where I'm going to stop. Load them up! Right, you know how this works? Remember, you are permitted to use the unarmed versus the shield. Remember, it's also permitted to use the pointy ends. Are you ready? Now Rostra's turned up with the capacity with the shield. That makes me very proud. Go smash. When you're ready, refs. Ready. Again. Yes.
Body.
1 point to Milpa. Restored to 4 hit points. You had 1 year left. He's restored to a single hit point. Any family, please, if you would put a deposit down on the coffin now. 1 hit point. That's like a tooth that's hanging on by the last thread, right? Are you ready? Round 2. Did Andrew's intent go through the parry for a score against Foster or not? I don't think it did. I think the Shields took that. Looked like a, yeah. You can't really disown a graze with a hammer, but it's just protect, right? Just from here. But you know what you have to do. Kiki, but at the same time, who has the measure? It's a longer weapon, right? They're about the same height. The longer weapon, who has to keep the measure? This one has to control the measure. This one needs to get in under the measure. Are you ready? Body versus anything in return. You saw 2 points off the upper arm. Yes. 2 points to Neil. How many points did you have left? I did a heel for 1, didn't I? 2. This is new. This is why I'm having so much fun with it. Ready? There you go. There you go. Any hits on there? Last round. Are you ready? Line it up. Round 2. Oscar has 2 hit points left. Shell stepping in with 4. 4. How many heels left in the bank? 1. What did you see? Belly cut goes under the shield. Nothing in return. 2 points off. Fresco Shell takes it. Down. Right. Down that kid. Line up everyone.